Hey, so you know that saying that if you have a bright energy field that you will trigger people? Well, it's very true, but some people use this as an excuse to play victim or think that their world is attacking them all the time, or take situations that are not aggressive in any kind of way and make them into like a, Telemundo soap opera or whatever about them, and they're the victim, whatever. But sometimes you can be in situations where you can literally witness someone kind of get triggered and angry around you, but they're not that way around anyone else. And that's when you know, and it's a neutral space. This isn't like a personal thing, like it's your boyfriend or mom or dad or whatever. It's like a total stranger. So I was in this store and they had these towels laying out, and there was a sign that said small towels $14, but there was a bunch of different stuff laying everywhere, and it was kind of hard to tell what was what. So I was like, are these the towels that are $14? And the guy just looked at me like I was nuts, and he was like, I was like, are these the towels that are $14? Like, and kind of pointed to him, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Sorry I asked. And then I was like, okay, where are there large towels too? And he was like, yeah, the large towels are right here. And I was like, okay. And so I'm just looking around at stuff, whatever. Then I look over and I didn't see any signs for the prices for the large towels. So I was like, how much are the large towels? And he said, 1 for $20, 2 for $36. Like, with complete attitude, like as if he was so bothered, and he was very like agitated around me. And like chewing on the inside of his mouth, practically. And I was like, whoa, okay, sorry, just like this guy has an attitude problem. But then this couple walks up and they're like, oh, look at these towels, all this stuff. And they said the exact same thing to him as I did. And I'm like, uh-oh, they're going to like poke the bear. And the guy was super sweet. And he was like, oh, yeah, those are $14. And then they asked the same question, oh, how much are the large towels? And he was like, oh, it's 1 for $20, 2 for $36, like super sweet, like just complete polar opposite of the way he acted towards me, with completely different energy. And this is actually like a real thing. And especially right now, people are really unconscious to what comes out of their mouth or how they're acting. Something takes over them, and when they get into an energy field that makes them uncomfortable, they start kind of squirming inside, and they sort of check out, and they might say something rude or just be super agitated, and then they bounce right back out of it and they have no idea. But the person that's like aware of energy is standing there witnessing it, like watching someone's energy completely shift over and completely go from dark to light. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it's a real thing. So you're not crazy if this kind of thing happens to you a lot and you're like, what's wrong with me, or how come whatever. It's definitely good to have awareness and check out, like, are you taking things personally? Are you letting it ruin your day and that kind of stuff? This kind of thing, if it used to happen to me when I was younger, it would like totally fuck me up all day. Like, it would totally fuck with me. Now I don't give a shit, because I know people only act the way they act because of whatever's going on with them, not me. Because obviously I'm not doing anything. I'm just in a store, like looking around and asking questions nicely. But yeah, it was very obvious that this guy had like entities attached to them, and they were wow, a motorcycle helmet just washed ashore. And they were, trying to come for me, and I was not having it. I was just like, whatever, have a nice day. It was very, very interesting. This is definitely something that happens. This is a real thing that happens. It's energy. Anyway, just wanted to share that story with you. You're not crazy if you notice this kinds of things. There are just literally energies that are very obvious right now taking over people's vessels, and they don't want to be seen. This isn't an egoic thing either. It is what it is. It is. I'm sure this has happened to literally everyone, but this is an energy to be aware of. Like, if you are that checked out of your body where two people come and ask you the same exact question, but one person you're really rude to and the other person you're really sweet to, there's things you might want to look at. So anyway, that's my live report from Hawaii. I hope you guys are doing good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.